Yeah, that's treatment. Yeah, in which our rule number one is being grateful, right? We're gonna be grateful, we're gonna be thankful, we're gonna start every day right, right? We're gonna start every day right by being grateful and thankful for every single thing that we have that and we're going to have, right? And we're gonna start every day right, man. As I say, we're gonna start every day right. We're gonna, thank God for that, man. Literally seeing this new and beautiful day, man. It's the 2nd of June already. And let's continue to get this nice 5 and 6 figures, right? So you're gonna be grateful, you're gonna be thankful for every single thing. Now, as you go forward to rule number two is actually checking the news, right? So we're gonna be checking the news on forexfactory.com to see what high impact news is gonna affect us on the calendar on for today, literally, which is red folder news that will affect us today, right? So you don't know what high impact news is gonna affect us, so you're gonna look at it. So we're looking at it right now, red folders, which is high impact news, right? You're gonna see what's gonna take place specifically for the United States dollar. Now, why the United States dollar is because one, we trade in US 30 Nasdaq this morning, of course, all right, and those two indices actually deals, as I say, US stocks that actually deals with the US stocks. So literally, it's gonna be moved mostly by the United States dollar. So if the United States dollar have literally major news or red folder news or high impact news as we call it, then yeah, the stock's gonna be moving together with US 30 and NAS 100, right? Pretty easy, pretty straightforward, right? It's literally a system. So when we're looking at the news here, we have no red for like right. We have no high impact news for the United States dollar, right? We have no high impact news for the United States dollar, but we have a medium impact, which is orange folder news for the United States dollar, which is literally job openings, right? So that's actually means for the month how many persons actually get hired for the month, all right, like job openings for the month and stuff. And this doesn't include the farming industry, right? It's literally everything other than the farming industry, right? Now, last time this came out was literally last month, the 5th of last month, the 5th of May, right? And the usual effect of this is if the actual, which is this column, is greater than this column, is good for the currency, right? Now, the last time this came out, the actual was 6.87 million persons actually been, been higher, and the forecast was 6.86. So it was less by 1 million, literally was less, no, 87, 18, it was more by 1 million, so it was greater. So that means it was good for the currency, so persons been, get job and this kind of stuff. So you may see some bullish buy pressure taking place at 10 o'clock, right? Cool. That's not a problem. Now, with that being said, we have no other high impact news, so we're good for the morning, all right? As you go forward to rule number two is known as risk management, all right? The risk management is crucial. Risk management is key. Is now my USD country. All right, risk management is crucial. Risk management is key. You want to know where risk, which is 3%, 300 pips, 3,000 points. Always, always, always. All right, always. You want to know that always. That's for one, and two, we daily target. Right now, is market going to open up right now as you jump straight to the charts, man? Market was to open up literally right about. I believe this loading at this time. Let's see what. We have less than a minute again for the market to actually open. Alright, we have 10 seconds again for the market to open. We are USD on my left, NAS on the right. Now, some USD pairs made the lowest lot size is 0.1. Some pairs might be 0.01. Alright, so market is now officially open. I know the range was a little big on US 30. Looking at US 30 right now, I want to take a buy on US 30 right now, guys. I'm in on buys on US 30 right now. Right, straight in profits. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yo, whoa. Are you talking about? 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 Come on, let's stick on me there. Let's stick on me there. We in on buys on USD right now. We're running good in profits. Let's go. 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 Let me see 1,000 pip right there. Let me see 1,000 pip. We are very close. Like very close. Very close. Very 3, 2, 1,000 pip smack. You can actually lock in your full profits. Yeah. Where my X out is. X out profits been locked. Wow, 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 wow. That was literally less than 1 minute. Yo, that was less than 1 minute. Literally in and out yesterday, yo. Yo, trade luck, you're doing me craziness right now because no way. Less than 1 minute, yo. Who made cash within less than within that minute, yo? Yo, that is crazy. You know, I'm not supposed to click for 1 to 5. Make sure you guys lock in profits. If you holding out, sell cool, you Gucci. But make sure you lock in profits. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow, I'm supposed to go for 1 to 5, which is a 1500 pip move. Let me see if you'd reach it. She would have reached it too. Oh, Lord. Anyways. We're grateful, 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 man. Literally. 1 minute in and out of the market, yo. The serious market continue flying. Can I actually give me a little upset right now? Alright. I was looking at this market this morning. I was like, yo, my resistance and my support area was a little too massive. This trade was supposed to be a very deeper entry trade, literally at these highs right here. I would like get like a nice 2500 pip move right there and there. Swear. Yeah, we'd get a really massive trade there. Wow. Alright, US 30. You give us a good movement. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We get we 10% in on all this market, man. Truly appreciate it. Alright. Now this trade is optional. You don't have to take it. Alright, you don't have to take it, but this is optional. If you made cash already, pick up yourself. I'm actually looking at no Nas don't play me like that, you know. Let me see if we can get Nas down. I mean, why not? Let me see if we can get Nas down. Right. So as I say, if you actually made cash, cool, that's not a problem. You don't have to take it. You be grateful and lock in, you know, stuff. Come on. Alright, cool. Let me see if we can get Nas down, man. Yo, risk management is so crucial. Yesterday morning, we did the market move really good yesterday morning. Alright. I came and lost like 4%, right? Not 4%, what's I saying? Four trades, right? Literally, four trades we lost, right? Now US 30. Look at this candle. This like I see. Alright, cool. US NAS 100. I'm taking a sell on US 100. I tried NAS 100. Alright, as I say, this is optional. You don't have to take it. But I'm in on NAS 100 sells right now. NAS just play well off sometimes, but let me try NAS, right? My stop loss on NAS gonna be like 3,000 points. Honestly, I wanted to reverse on yesterday though. Swear, I wanted to reverse on yesterday though. Why could I get a reverse on yesterday? Would that be a best? Honestly speaking. But anyways, we in on US, we in on NAS. If NAS pull back, stop me out. I'm done for the morning, honestly. Cause we don't make it. But as I was saying, right, just last night, not last night, just yesterday, right? Yesterday we had four losses last night, yesterday morning. And actually with the four losses, right? Actually with the four losses, we actually lost like 400 pips, right? Now what's it now? Not 400 pips, 1100 pips, right? That's 11%, right? And then look at this. Last night we hit a whole hot 3,000 pip move on Japan, made back that plus more. And then after this morning, coming smacking a whole hot 1,000 pip within less than 1 minute on US 30. And I know some of you guys may be still holding on US 30 because this US 30 trade is literally 3,300 pips running in profit. Well, would have been in profit if you're still holding US 30. That's a whole 33% good. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. And as I was saying on this session Sunday, risk management is key because we can lose about five 3% trades. And you are just literally one trade away to make back every single thing plus more, right? Literally, literally, literally. Watch out, Nas. Nas, we running slightly in profit. She giving us some pullback to the entry. This is still a very late entry. I would recommend on Nas 100. And I didn't give you guys no take profit. The reason for that is because she reached a rejection zone, and that's why she rejected. That wick there is that rejection zone. Alright, literally. That wick is the rejection zone. So the reason why I didn't give you guys no TP is because I want to see this wick be fulfilled. So she gave us the pullback right there immediately. Honestly, can actually burst through this wick which she left here on this 5 minute candle on NAS 100. Once she does that, cool, then I can give you guys a take profit zone. But other than that, we have 2 minutes again for me to actually see in this market, guys. Honestly, alright, can we make me 10%? Cool. I just want to see it fulfill the wick and call it George. Once she fulfill the wick, we know for sure we could get a nice another 10% trade. Just saying. Alright, I want to see it pass with that rejection zone really good. We need to see it fulfill the wick with momentum and pass it with momentum.